Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Cadbury, and today we're going to be doing some live commentary on Bastet. Today I'm going to be taking Bastet mid, which I know is not really your conventional mid, but I figured I'd show you guys something different. I know a lot of you have seen this before, whether it's on my live stream or seen somebody else do it, or even done it yourself, but I think people need to be more open in terms of gods and their items and random stuff like that. So normally you'd see like a Hebo mid, a Hades, an Agni, or hell, somebody, an AP caster or magical caster. Why? Mainly because their skills in most games, casters tend to scale better with levels than physical. Physical usually scales better with items based on their, like, so if I look at my pounds and stuff, excuse me, you'll see it's plus 15, which is pretty good. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-1 ratio. Usually casters have those kind of ratios. But Bastet, excuse me, in my opinion, is kind of one of those casters. Bastet to me is a physical caster. That's why I start with Heartseeker. Let me see. Sorry about that, guys. I start with Heartseeker versus Boots or something of that sort, because Heartseeker does give that movement speed, but at the same time, I want to get those stacked up as fast as possible due to the scaling on my items. So what I mean by a physical caster is that most of the time I use my abilities versus auto attack. And yeah, I will auto attack if I need to, if I want to get more damage in, but a lot of times it's going to be jumping on them, using my Razor Claws, and jumping back. That's my harass, that's how I get my damage in there. But you will auto attack, as I said. I plan to do more mids like this, like Kali or maybe Wukong or something like that. There's tons of gods that I think people don't give a chance at mid just because they're not, they're not what everybody else runs. But they're very strong. Bakasura is another one, but you just gotta be open to it and try it out, and maybe it'll work out for you. So looks like we have an Agni mid. Agni mid can be pretty tough due to the fact that good stun. He probably started with Spear of the Magus. Actually started with Boots, so that's actually a huge plus for us. When they start with Spear of the Magus and they go back early and get that huge penetration buff, it's hard. It's actually really tough to do well versus them. So pretty much the whole thing with this lane is just jumping on them. So he just dashed, actually, so I can do that. Oh, wait, I messed up. Take a little bit of damage. Now I jump on him because I know he doesn't have... now I'm just going to hop back. So he just wasted a spell, and I got good harass on there. I'll pop one potion. And pretty much since my team decided to give me blue buff, I can just do that over and over. Granted, I did have 2 mana pots, so it wouldn't have been too bad. Right now, that makes it a lot easier for me. So every time it's up and he's in range, just jump on him. That's how that's going to work.
An enemy has been slain.
So, jump.
An ally has been slain.
And back. And if you can see the damage exchange, sorry. I'm pretty much winning all of these. I might have to pop a health bot here and there, but at this rate, there's no way he's going to beat me in this. So I'll run up and act like I'm going to hit these creeps, and hopefully he sticks around. So he just dashed. That won't kill him, but that'll pretty much force him out of the lane. That'll be actually pretty close. So yeah, he's going to recall. And now the fun part actually begins. Hopefully I can grab level 4 before he actually gets back. Or level 5, excuse me, and get my ultimate. Because this is the main reason I like Bastet mid. Is, 1, the camps are really easy on the side. I can hop over here and grab these like it's nothing. And 2, your ultimate. Early on, those cats are absolutely ridiculous. I'll show you that as soon as I hit level 5, and hopefully we can get a dive on this Agni. So, as you can see, I grabbed his buff. The lane's still in a good spot for me. And then I'll go back and grab my Heartseeker. Like I said, this is one of those items that you want to go back as soon as possible and grab, just because of the fact that it gives you stacks. And obviously, the more stacks you have, the stronger you will be throughout the game, especially early on. Bastet is definitely one of the gods that is strong early and mid-game, and definitely falls off a little bit later on, but can still be pretty lethal. So, maximize your early game, gank the left lanes, gank the right lanes, take buffs, just always be farming and killing. So, pretty much as soon as I get in lane, I'm just going to jump on this guy. I'm not really sure where he's going to go. Okay, well, he's dead. He should be dead. I don't know if the cats will catch up. We'll see. They'll literally chase him across the map.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So you can see the numbers going off. I don't think he'll die, but bummer. He's probably really low. Yeah. Bad time to cats. I thought he had already dashed, so that's my bad. But while he's doing that, I'll hop right over in here and grab more experience. Because that's push to the tower. Whenever you push someone to the tower, you want to maximize your experience by going somewhere else. So he's losing experience by my creeps dying to his tower instead of him sitting there farming him. So I'm going to go over here and grab this defense camp. And I'm actually going to clear it out. A lot of people leave one minion. But since I'm the one clearing it, I'll know when it respawns. He won't unless he comes in here and grabs the timer on it. But I gotta be careful. I'll go the long way just to be safe. Actually, let me check his blue buff. This might be up. It is, so I will grab this as well. And I apologize that I sound weird or whatever today. I literally just woke up and oh shit, this might be bad. Gotta keep my eyes open to see. Hopefully that nobody's coming. Alright, Agni's still mid, and he isn't even pushed to my tower yet, which is kind of crazy. And I know that my blue buff is up as well. I'm going to grab Purification Beads. And I'm not really worried about my health pool. I do have my ultimate up in about 4 seconds. So the main thing with this is I want to show you how strong the cats are. Hopefully I can do it. The main thing I got to look for is dodge a stun, and then from there, make sure I don't pop my cats until he dashes. Once he dashes, he's kind of in trouble. He's just put himself in a really bad situation. So he is mid now, and we can just hopefully harass the crap out of him. And that's what Agni's do, right there. That's what I mean. If you want Spear of the Magus, that's pretty much true damage. Granted, I have... well, that's because of defense buff. Without defense buff, I have about 30 magic resist. Spear takes off. Alright, so he dashed. And another thing for Bastet is anything that... well, your cats, your ultimate will hit anything that Razor Claws is on first. So, if you're trying to prioritize a target, put Razor Claws on them. Alright, so there he is. Now watch, this is how strong the cats are. That's Bastet mid right there. That is what you do. That is 100% what you do. It is absolutely crazy in my opinion, but Agni's actually, I guess, to say, one of the stronger opponents against it because he can stun them, he can just pop 3 ultimates on them and push them away, but overall, most gods are really, they kind of are in big trouble when you pop your ultimate, so you just kind of do that and then just walk away, honestly. When you dive them under a tower, you can actually pop the cats and have them tank, and then let the person get low, and then do your damage and hop out. So normally, let's go boots. No, never mind. Let's go executioner. We're not really in big trouble. Agni hasn't really done much to us to make us scared and think we need boots to get away or anything like that. So I'm gonna grab these this executioner as fast as possible, and then pick up defense obviously again because it's up. And as you can see, like, granted I do have a kill, but actually this guy is tearing it up. Kali's just working the other team right now. He's actually got more gold than me, and I'm mid. That's never should happen, but... So this guy grabbed mid for me because I've been letting it get pushed too hard, I guess. So I'm going to grab defense because I know Agni's taking the long way back to the lane. He should be coming in about any second. And once I get some items, I'll show you guys another reason why Bastet mid is absolutely amazing. Well, maybe the game might not even get that far, but... when you get a certain amount of items, you can honestly just walk over to Gold Fury and solo it. It's rather easy. I got Purification Beads up. Pop a health bot. I don't think he'll stick around. I think he's kind of nervous, actually. Watch for last hits, pretty much. Okay. Let's force him back. He's actually going to get close to me for some reason. Apologize. And this is Bastet. He is dead. He will die. it's absolutely... I mean, it's crazy. A lot of people say it's overpowered. And maybe... I don't know if I agree with that, but... Oh! But, it's really strong early game, so it's either in the, I don't know what category to put it in the really strong category or the overpowered, because once you get to about mid/late game, those cats are killed by almost anything in the game. Kali will accidentally use her 2 and AoE cone it down. Wukong will use his overhand smash. I mean, there's so much AoE in the game that people accidentally kill them. So, it's hard to say. I don't put them in an overpowered category in any way, but, you know, you may. Alright, let's try to do this. This might work out. This might fail really hard. We'll see. Grab 2 of those. I'm actually going to try and stop him mid. Cats are up in 30 seconds, and then I'll try to do the Gold Fury. Normally, this isn't enough items. Normally, I like to have the full Heartseeker done, but we'll see. It's 9 minutes. That's pretty early for a solo Gold Fury. I know Arachne can do it this early, but she's also can lay down just tons of eggs. So hopefully... Oh, 1 hit on it.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Let me grab some more Heartseeker stacks while I'm at it.
An ally.
So I usually go Girdle, Aegis, or... Girdle Purification Beads or Purification Beads with Aegis, depending on what I'm going up against. Looking at their team, I really don't see a need for Aegis. Yeah, they do have a Hebo ult and a couple of other big ultimates, but nothing serious. This guy actually sees me. Let's see if he's going to come over here.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, he's not mid, so where did he go? All missing, just in case. So I do want to start this, but he definitely did see me over here, so gotta be careful. Alright, let's just let's make a bold play. So when you do Gold Fury, make sure you pop your girdle first. Otherwise, I believe it does not apply to your cats. Oh, this cat's getting whooped on. I think I should be able to get it, but it's gonna be rather close. Get a health pot going as well. Uh-oh. This is going to be really close, actually. Woo! But, alright. So, I did pick it up solo, around 10 minutes, but at the same time, it's a lot easier than that normal. Normally, I have a lot more items, and... But that was just not... That was scary. It's kind of crazy that Gold Fury can actually be slowed. So that's why I was using my whip. You can actually kite Gold Fury. I think it should be immune to slows, but that might come later on another patch. There's no reason you should ever be allowed to kite either the Minotaur or I should use a health pot a while ago. But there's no reason you should be able to kite the Minotaur. Well, Minotaur can't be kited anymore, so that's good. Frostbound Hammer and Creeping Curse and stuff like that used to actually apply to the Minotaur, but they did patch that, and I think it should be the same thing with Gold Fury. It should literally just run around mauling you. So, bye-bye, blue egg. Alright, so defense buff just came up. I'll grab that again. And this is what I'm talking about. It's all about just constantly looking for opportunities to farm, whether it's camps that you might not even need. Like, I don't actually need a defense camp. It's nice to have, but it's just free gold. That's pretty much how I look at it, and how easily I take them. Kali's just 6-0, so it's hard to compete with her her gold right now, but for the fact that I only have 2 kills, that's pretty good. And so let's grab some more pots. And normally I would start buying wards around this time. Picking up wards this early is never a bad thing. You can catch mids and left and right roaming to gank other lanes without calling missing. You can just be like, hey man, they walked right by that ward. They might try sneaking an early fire giant. They might try sneaking Gold Fury, anything like that. But at the same time, you can catch them just doing the normal blue buff or the yellow buff or anything like that. So I highly suggest warding early on. Let's go help this lane. Agni doesn't seem to want to be in his lane anymore, and they're just getting crushed for it. That's crazy. Alright, so I see Honor's going to be coming out over here. Pick that up. Not sure why he did that. He's dead. No, I casted it way too early. I was hoping he'd go straight. That's why I started casting that as early as I did. We might be able to still get him. Oh, he messed that up. So he doesn't have a stun now. We know that.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Alright, I'm still going to go for this because I know he doesn't have stun. Got him. Sweet. So 3 for 0, I believe. That was a really good pickup. The only reason I dove him right there is I heard the stun go down. And that's really important. I highly suggest that people play with their sound as high as possible. If you've seen my other videos with my troll guides or anything like that, you can honestly hear sounds from across the lanes. Like, if a Thor goes up in the air, within range of you, you can hear it. So, even over music, you can hear it. It's kind of crazy. So, if the audio is kind of loud, guys, I do apologize, but that is why I do that. And, like, knowing what effects and skills they just use can obviously open up opportunities. Right there, I heard the sound of Agnes 1 go down, so I knew that he had no stun for me, so that's why I dove. I probably would have dove either way because I'm crazy, but... And I do apologize that I am not screaming and yelling and talking about feces in this video, but it is early, I did just wake up, and I wanted to make a video for you guys. And hopefully people do like this. Hopefully this will help them improve and stuff like that. And who knows, let me know when you guys actually watch this, if you like this, if it's going to help you out in terms of gameplay and anything like that. So Hebo's coming mid, which is kind of stupid, because I am going to kill him if he stays too long. Oh, I missed! No, I'm so greedy! Oh my god, there's a boar here too? Dear god, I am dead. I am really dead. Run, kitty, run! You're the best kitty in the world. Oh my god, if I get out alive, I'm fucking crazy. That was so dumb! Yes! Oh my god, Ares, I love you. BBGN. Nice job. I don't know how I got out alive. I was just talking mad smack, and then they're just like, you know what? You're getting sat down for that. That's fine, guys. See, this is what I always try to understand. It's 15 minutes into the game, all right? Look at left tower. Left tower's down, mid tower's down, right tower's down. I do not expect a missing call at that point. At that point, I should understand, hey, these guys don't have towers. They're going to be looking to pick up opportunities in other places. Please, never complain at your team if it is 15 minutes and they don't call missing. It is no longer the laning phase. It is now the mid-game. People are looking to roam and group up as a team and pick up kills and opportunities that way. So please, and always take a missing call as a luxury. It is not necessary. Yes, it is nice to have one, but they don't have to. You should be looking at your minimap at the same time. Even if my team calls one, I'm constantly looking at the minimap. I'm like, okay, is he gonna show up right lane? Maybe he went right lane instead of coming mid, you know? I just messed up. I did not pop my girdle before, but that's what I'm saying. Just always, always, always be looking at your minimap. Whether you know where they are, because hey, you might see them, and then if you're looking at your minimap, you might catch them in a creep wave going to blue buff or something. You're like, oh, I just saw them head to blue buff. Let me head over there. And you might catch them at 10 HP. You never know. You never freaking know, so... Watching the minimap is always important. Like I said, do use Mia calls. Obviously, use them to your advantage. It is a helpful tool, but do not take them for granted. They are luxury. It's not necessary. Hopefully, he's gonna ult this. One more? Yeah, we pick it up. I am really strong right now. I gotta help my man, Mr. Random Apple, out. Why? Because he just helped me out before. It's all about teamwork, baby. Alright, so it looks like we're going to grab this mid tower. This game's actually going a lot longer than I expected. I really thought this was going to be like a 10-minute. Kali's 10-0. I'm 7-0. I mean, it's 27-6. Not to put these other guys down, but we're playing very, very good as a team, or very well. For some reason, my voice has just been crazy lately. Maybe I'm talking too fast or too much lately, but it's just like almost been dying out. You can hear it like, not getting choked up, but it gets raspy out of nowhere. So... Okay, I can see on her behind us. I don't know what he's up to, but... As long as... The big thing with this, I don't mind taking this harass. As long as he doesn't kill the minions, I really don't care what Hebo does right here. I don't know if that'll be enough. It might. No, it won't be. They got fountains, so... Alright, so let's back it off. I guess you could say a wasted ultimate, but not a big deal. We got a Phoenix out of it. I never mind using ultimates in exchange for... What am I trying to say? In exchange for kills or objectives such as Gold Fury or anything like that. If you're doing Gold Fury and you see your team, or you see the enemy team approaching, yeah, usually you don't want to use an ultimate, but if you're going to lose Gold Fury because you don't have enough damage, then use your ultimate. It's 300 gold a person. So it's definitely worth busting like an on her ult or something like that for it. Let's see what they do here. Oh my god, that Agni, you are... He's probably dead. Yeah, I think he'll die. One more? Yep. I don't know what he was thinking there. Why you'd ever walk in mid lane that low, but... Or this guy. Alright, so there's a surrender, guys. Hopefully you understand Bastet mid. I know I didn't get as many kills as I wanted to in Bastet. Or show you off as much as what her potential is. So I think next time I do one of these live commentaries, I'll probably bust out Kali or Bakasura or somebody of that sort. So apparently they said that mid. I think he was a little confused on Bastet mid. Like I said, people don't really see it and they're not sure why people would ever run it. They're like, oh my god, this isn't Hebo. This is gonna be a failure. So my biggest suggestion through this is be open to what people run in mid lanes, whether anything can work, anything is viable, and a lot of time these oddball mids will actually be more successful against certain opponents because they're not sure how to play against it. They're not used to it, and that's a lot of what MOBA games are, is knowing how to play against your opponent. Playing against an Agni, don't get stunned if he dashes through the wave with a flame dash or whatever it is, that I can just I just back off and wait for it to push. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe, and I will see you guys another time.